Did you know that in Dying Light 2, you can use your grappling hook in a very unique way? So, as someone who has been known to feel sick after riding the teacups, this is my own personal hell. Hello and welcome to Hidden Video Game Details, the series that aims to show you the things that you may have missed in your favourite games. Make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and please don't forget to subscribe as we slowly but surely make our way to 900,000 subscribers. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. So the first detail for today's video is one that I could be completely wrong about, but I'm interested to hear your opinions. One of the members of the Seed family in Far Cry 5 is Jacob Seed, an army veteran who serves as the cult's head of security and recruiter. Now, you may be wondering, what does being a recruiter for a cult involve? Well, it boils down to grabbing innocent people off the streets and torturing them until they join your cause. Jacob carries out these recruitment tactics at various different locations in Far Cry 5. But I think I may have noticed a very subtle way that Jacob makes his potential recruits feel uncomfortable. Here, take a look at this room, and do you see anything out of the ordinary? Well, I mean out of the ordinary for a room designed for torture. Now, I'm no expert, but isn't the air conditioning unit on this wall meant to be facing the other way? The way that this particular AC has been installed would mean that hot air is being blown into the room, not taken out, which would make any potential cult members very uncomfortable. I mean, I could be talking complete nonsense. We don't have a whole bunch of air conditioning here in the UK, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. So in the last episode of this series, we discovered an achievement in Amnesia the Bunker that rewarded you for quitting the game as soon as things got interesting. Well, loads of you commented that a similar achievement can be found in Amnesia The Dark Descent. After experiencing the slow walking opening segment of the game, if you quit as soon as you wake up, you will earn this achievement. Now, in an attempt to keep things feeling fresh, I'm trying not to spread games out over several episodes. But when you guys keep suggesting new things to find with every video, what can I do? So the way that Clone Drone in the Danger Zone handles extra lives is by giving your robot a clone. When your character dies, a clone replaces them. Simple. Now, some of you may be wondering, what's stopping you sending an army of clones to the surface to even the odds? And it turns out that the developers thought of that too.
Access denied.
You think you are a clever human?
Many humans have tried this trick.
Access denied.
What a cowardly human.
It tried to send its clone up to die.
Terrible.
Access denied.
Boom.
That's right.
Access denied.
Access denied.
This is why this arena is still in alpha.
Stop discovering edge cases. Human.
Right, let me paint a picture for you. You're playing an online first-person shooter. You've just killed one of the enemy team and you still have half a mag of bullets left. You check if the coast is clear and you hit the reload button, only for an enemy to run round the corner and catch you with your pants down. Now, if you've ever played a multiplayer shooter, I can almost guarantee that you've experienced that exact scenario. It's almost like a rite of passage. Well, in Battlefield 1, when reloading the M1 Garand, you might find that reloading the weapon is the least of your concerns. So when reloading the weapon, there is a small chance that your character will catch their thumb in a very painful looking accident. This was actually a legit thing that happened to people who used the M1 Garand. It was so common that it was even given the name Garand Thumb, so to see it featured in Battlefield 5 is really cool. Now, for as long as I can remember, people have been recommending that I play Enter the Gungeon. Apparently the game is packed with Easter eggs and references, so I finally decided to do just that. And whilst I'm getting used to how everything in the game works, I did notice a funny detail. One of the rooms that you can find on a run is a shop, and if you fire your weapon in the shop, the owner won't be very happy. Like I said, I do plan on finding some Easter eggs in Enter the Gungeon, but if you know of any other cool details like this, then please let me know. So one of the cooler things about Chivalry 2 is the ability to pick up various items found in the environment and use them as weapons. One of the more unique weapons that you can find is a lamp, which is located on this tiny island on the Reclamation of Montcrew map. Now when it comes to the lamp's usefulness as a melee weapon, it's about as useful as you might expect a lamp to be, i.e. not very. The thing is, we're not interested in the lamp for its skull-crushing abilities. We're interested in the various lines of dialogue that can be heard when holding the lamp.
What is the rat like you doing in this war? No, sorry I can't fix your performance issues. Nobody can. You want to be loved by every woman? I shall make you chocolate. Oi, once had a guy who wished for more genius. Now don't take this the wrong way, but I really think you should wish for a better face.
Now, as far as I can tell, there is no actual way to get the genie out of the lamp, so for now, this is as good as it gets. So Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the internet's favourite punching bag right now. But that doesn't mean there aren't some really cool details in the game that are worth sharing. Now, whenever a game places you in a safe zone with loads of unkillable NPCs, that game will usually stop you from using your weapons. This means that pressing the attack button just doesn't work in those specific areas. Well, Kill the Justice League has a very good way of explaining why you can't use your weapons when in the Hall of Justice. Here, take a look. So trying to attack whilst in a friendly area will cause the bombs planted in the squad's heads to give them a small shock. Don't get me wrong, this isn't the most mind-blowing detail you'll ever see, but it's a good way of explaining a common video game trope. Now, one of the coolest parts of Kill the Justice League is being hunted by a Batman who isn't afraid to kill. It's a shame that this section only makes up a small part of the game, as it was really scary knowing that the Dark Knight is watching. Well, it turns out it's not just in this mission that he's keeping an eye on things. After completing certain story quests, Batman can be seen watching from a distance. Attempting to get close to him will cause him to flee.
Can we catch this affliction thing?
What does he want from
I got
us?
a lot of allergies. How's your ass so sickly?
It's a really cool detail, and one that makes me think that a game where you play as a criminal in Gotham City would be awesome. The final Suicide Squad detail can be seen during the That's Not Canon quest. In this quest, you need to take down a big gun, whilst Flash and a bunch of goons do their best to stop you. Well, if you're playing as Captain Boomerang when attempting this mission, there's a chance that the Flash will do this.
Whoops. Targeting another resistor.
So the Flash will strip Boomerang to his underwear, which of course is Flash themed. It's brilliant. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then a like is really appreciated. Be sure to subscribe for more Easter eggs and details from your favourite games. Thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.